so challenging. All right. Hi guys, welcome back. This is Nicole and this is Gracefully Authentic. Today we are doing another body doubling organizing video. And so we are going to set our timer for 30 minutes and we are going to work organizing the space. And then when the timer is finished, we're done for the day. And so today we're coming to you from my son's closet. And it's not terrible, but it's just something that I want to knock out and clean up. Ideally, I want to get to my own closet, but my own closet just feels so daunting and overwhelming. Like I really just want to pull everything out and then go through all the clothes and then put back what I plan on keeping. And just conceptualizing that in my brain seems like a massive project, not something I can finish in a day. Probably something that will take me several days, especially because my holiday vacation is over. Um, well, today's Friday, so I have the weekend and then I go back to work full time. And so, had I had another 3 or 4 days off, I think it's something I could have tackled kind of like back to back. But knowing that I'll be going back to work, I think that it might take me several 30-minute time blocks over maybe the course of the month. So that will be a future video of me tackling my own closet. But as a warm up, as a stretch, I said, let me go ahead and start in the kids' closet. It's a lot smaller. It has a lot less stuff. We don't actually hang up a ton of clothes in here, so just a small portion of clothes. And just stuff that it's time to get rid of. Sheets for an old bed we don't have anymore, so they don't fit the new bed. And I just throw some clothes that are too small up in that corner, so it's time to take those down, package them up for Goodwill, and then you'll see um, just all of this stuff that kind of gets thrown in. So we will get started with a 30-minute timer. Ziggy, set a 30-minute timer. 30 minutes. 30 minutes starting now. Okay. So I'm going to start by making some space. We have a bean bag where I bought the bean bag shell and then the beans to fill it up, and I didn't buy enough beans. And so this bag has been like this for a long time. And I keep saying like, oh, I'll just buy some more beans and fill it up, and I have not done it yet. So it just kind of stays in here. So now the challenge will be getting all this stuff past you guys. I'll probably just put it right there. And like the sentimental things. This is my pillow bear. And it's like, don't want to get rid of it. So I kind of pass it down to the kids. But the kids ain't really using it. So that's why I end up in the closet. But I'm just like, oh no, I can't get rid of it. So I have to make a space for him in the way. Okay. So those of you who don't know, my oldest son is in Boy Scouts. And so this is his camping backpack. And I want him to start having all of his scout stuff organized. So when it's time to go camping, he can just pick up the backpack, pull out everything that he needs, and it'll be ready and easy to go. Typically, he just come home and throw the whole thing in here. And then later on, I'm like, where's this? Where's that? And we're looking for everything. Um, so I think I previously emptied this. For the most part, it's trash. Okay, I'm gonna use 5 minutes trying to get the zipper to work. So many compartments and components for this thing. Headlamp, but where is the headlamp string? Alright, so I did bring a little bag here for trash. And then on this, hang that up on the door. And I have another bag for the Goodwill clothes. So this was his current backpack, but it was so heavy and large with all of the books he had to bring that he changed to a different backpack. I never have paper to test these things. And so he's got a ton of pens and things in here. I'll need to find a pencil case for that. Here is a pencil case. Asking you shall receive. I don't even think this pencil case is big enough for all this. And I'm not going to go through all of this now. Y'all know how I can get stuck in going through something. So if I start looking at do these markers work, are these pencils sharpened, blah, 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 etc., that'll be my whole time gone, and I won't have accomplished much of anything. So I'm going to just put everything that fits in here, and then it can be later on going through. Okay, so look at this. It's like every glue stick that I bought, he put in here at the same time. And then dry erase and erasers. Okay, so looks like you need some Ziploc bags or the bigger pencil case bag or something for all of his stuff. Okay, but now we have a backpack that we can use for carry-on and weekend trips. This one is my little son's book bag. We actually just went on a trip, so he's got his little slippers from the hotel here. Wet ones, toothbrush. Okay. Magnetic dartboard. I think all the darts are missing and or destroyed, so that can be a giveaway. This is Scout. Scout turned on. You can program him favorite food, favorite colors, and they'll sing songs and stuff. So what I'll probably need to do is see if I can deprogram them, and then we can give them away. Lotion with like a drop, not worth saving on to. Amari's letter A. I don't know. Okay, this is a compact backpacking chair, but he says he doesn't like it. It's too small. So I'm curious. So actually what I'll probably do is keep this for the little one. Yeah, that looks really tiny. These are the feet for it to sit on. And yeah, it's cute. It does look really small. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked, guys. Curiosity got the best of me on this one. Because I haven't seen it put together since I've purchased it, so I can't even get it to put together. Why did this thing to stretch? Alright, I'm about to give up on that because that's a lot more work than I intended to do. But yeah, I will hold on to it and keep it for the little one and then practice putting it together. Okay. Let's see what's wrong. Yeah, he prefers the full size like bag chair, which makes sense. It's more comfortable. But I bought this because when they do, sometimes they do just like camping where you can kind of drive up to the site and unload right there, and then other times they do backpacking where they have to hike with their stuff and then set up camp. So I bought this for the backpacking because who's really trying to carry a bag chair however many miles to a campsite? So a lot of times I end up taking out everything and then start organizing. But I'm gonna see if I can do maybe a hybrid 2-in-1 today. Oh, see, and then when you see it, whenever you start with the oh, that's how you know you have a problem with getting rid of stuff. So this is High Five. This is when Nicholas turned 5 years old. This was his 5-year-old birthday party shirt, and he's turned 5 2 times plus 1 already. I still have this shirt, and so And now look, even my little one's already 5. I'm going to have to get rid of it. And because it's branded with his name, I think it'll just go garbage and not Goodwill. So I have a picture of it, right? And so that should be good enough. And like this shirt is going to have to go garbage because look at how big a hole. How did he manage to get a hole that big in this shirt? But I see some videos. Oh, we always pull the tags out because he complains about the tags. So I have no idea what size shirt. And I'm not even going to get into at this stage in the game. I see people like, oh yeah, watch me remake this shirt into something else. I wish I could. I really wish I could. But I can't right now. So for now, it has to go into the garbage. And I don't actually want to fill my garbage bag up so quickly, so I'll put it over there until I get a bigger trash bag. Why do we have that? Scent beads container. Okay, then we have some teddy bears here. I'm going to check before I get rid of them, but I'm pretty sure these can be donated. They're in the closet just hanging out. Which is funny. I'll donate theirs, but I'll keep mine. Okay, I know. Not that funny, but it is what it is. I'm going to get rid of these cards that I find because I can never find the whole. Once the deck is scattered, I can never find the whole deck. So, this is Amari's boppy pillow. But he actually likes the wedge pillow that I used when I was pregnant to like support my belly. And so he never uses this. So I think I will actually might just put this on my free stuff site instead of bringing that to Goodwill. You can get a local parent to grab it. Pillow. My pile of stuff here is getting bigger. Blocking myself in. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is also, yeah, this is fishing rod, but he let his fishing line get all weird. But it's a retractable pole so that it's, you know, travel friendly. That's the fishing. This year, I'm working on reducing my spending and I guess in turn my like intake. Because like I always talk about why do we have all this stuff, but this stuff didn't get here on its own. It had to be acquired. And you know, ain't nobody acquiring but me. So it's technically my own fault. And so I have to work on I didn't know we had one of these. I have to work on my own habits of acquiring stuff so that I don't later complain about all the stuff that we have. This is a player card. I don't even know where he got this from, but it's Zlatan, and I like Zlatan. One of my plays, but unfortunately, it's very wrinkled and stuff. So sorry. So as usual, let me know in the comments. What areas are you guys organizing? So we're setting our timer. We are working together to organize. What areas are you organizing? I'd love to know. Even some before and after pictures. I just actually posted a before and after picture of my relaxation room. If you didn't see that, go check it out. I think I did what, 2 videos for that, 2 30-minute videos, but I did actually do a little bit of work in between. So I know I did another 30 minutes, and then here and there, after I got everything decluttered, the putting everything back together part, I didn't record that. So I'll definitely have to make sure I capture those parts of it for my other areas. But go look at the before and after pictures of that. That was so much fun to do, because I had been putting it off for so long. And if you see the before pictures, it was so bad. Like, I couldn't even walk in there most times. Like, I definitely had to step around stuff. And so now it's to the point where it's like only a walking space. I was able to put my piano in there, which I mentioned I had wanted to do. And then I set up my sitting area, so it's a nice little area now. Okay. So this was an event at my job's Take Your Kid to Work Day. They got a book called Not a Box, which is a great book for my 5-year-old, because the simplicity of it, he feels like he can read, because the kids, they memorize how the books go based off of like the pictures and things like that. So that's one where I'm like, okay, read me the story, and he can do it. So I like books like that because it gives them like the independence of reading. But essentially, they were given this plain box and a bunch of rigmarole, streamers and pipe cleaners, and they were encouraged to create something not a box. And so that's what they did. These are little sticky pieces. These are actually coming handy, and a box of crayons. But unfortunately, alas, it's gotta go. So I'll keep the sticky pieces. I'll keep the crayons. And I'm not going to keep the streamer, but I will put it in the giveaway. And he has a ton of stickers already. So the box is going in the trash. That's sad. This is the second ball. Yep. I'll just get rid of both. Because if I keep one, they're like, where's my ball? And I don't want to have those conversations. And then we have another bag. And now we have a bigger pencil case with colored pencils in there, more stickers, and now I'll add these crayons and these sticky pieces. And actually, I'll go back and add these glue sticks and these erasers. And look at this. This is an unopened bag of erasers. Y'all be putting this stuff on the to buy list, and then it never gets used. You only need 1 glue stick. Why do you have 6 glue sticks all being used at one time? 5 glue sticks. This one hasn't even been used, but it looks like it's been through World War something. Okay. Okay. See if you can still fit those. If not, they can go to Goodwill. Okay. So I have the option of giving these away, or with the other foot go, waiting till my little one is big enough to fit them. So we might hold on to those. We got a ton of footballs from a previous Christmas gift where it was like a throwing practice, like a little inflatable thing with a net, and then you just throw the ball. So we got a bunch of footballs around here. All right. I didn't have my watch on today, so that's why I didn't set my watch timer. But I like the watch timer so that I can see how much time I got left. So this was our Halloween costume this year. That's still good. I'm working to get to that Goodwill corner. Actually, I'm kind of working this way. Let me go back and tackle this side. So let me see if you can see that. So these are a little bit of clothes we have hanging up, and then I have one of those daily organizers, and then on top, old like sheets and blankets. So we just this can stay. Yeah, I'm on. So this was a custom shirt for breast cancer awareness. But I believe it's too small now. But because it's generic, I can give it to Goodwill. So it says early detection saves lives on the sleeve. And it has hugs here. And then it says supporting the fighters, admiring the survivors, and never ever giving up hope. Let's find a cure for breast cancer. Sounds good. So I'll have to order another one of those for this year. This one. Actually, okay. Well, I need to put my order in now because it'll be October 1st, and I'll be like, where's the shirt? And shirt. What are these? White tees. Yep, and my white tees. And my Jersey Day. Oh, here's another pink shirt I can wear. Put them separately. Today for you. Button up. Oh, order zip. Okay. This Ash from Pokemon. This was the year. My oldest one is Ash, and then my youngest one is Pikachu. Oh, and I think I went as the lab coat doctor guy. I don't know the name. this is the Cub Scout shirt. And so what I'll do is I'll just hold on to this one so that when my little one gets Cub Scouts, he can wear this. Uniform top. Okay, yeah, like I said, we don't hang up a ton of stuff in here. So this was easy to go through. And I think the stuff that we do hang up in here is, stuff that we plan on keeping, but we don't use on a regular basis. Okay. And then I think we're getting close to time, so let me see if I can knock out this date organizer. It's mostly empty. I just put that camping stuff at the bottom. This is looks like maybe some winter clothes that were too big last year, so I put in here. So let me see if they'll fit this year. We're in the cold weather season now. These don't fit in here. Pool floaties. This goes on the bookcase now. Pillowcase. Oh. There is our timer. This is the smaller suit version. Ziggy. Turn off. And perfect. I finished that right in the time of the timer. So guys, we did it again. 30 minutes. We got some stuff done. So guys, thanks again for joining. Bring you back over here. Like I said, thanks again for joining. I hope this is helping you as much as it's helping me. 30 minutes at a time to get it all done. It's short, little bursts. If you need to go even shorter, 5, 10, 15 minutes, feel free. Just kind of have a plan if you're going to do it that way. So for me, a lot of times, if I'm going to clear an area, I work best usually by like clearing the whole thing out and then just putting back the things that I want to organize. But then if it doesn't get finished, you have this huge mess, right? And so I'm working to be more strategic with that, which is why I'm setting these 30 minutes. And if you notice, we've been in here the whole time. Ideally, what I would have done in the past is just bring everything out, and then when I would have had a mess somewhere else. So what you can see is I still have this pile in front of me of the book bag, the pillows that we went through. But essentially, I was able to go through this part and clear this part of the floor. And so now all I have to do is let myself out. And then this stuff can kind of hang out until I can find where I want to reposition it in the closet once I'm done. So that's it for now. This will probably maybe another 2 sessions for this one. We'll see how it goes. But that's it for now. Thanks for joining, and go ahead and get something organized, and I will see you next time. Have a great one.